Hello and welcome to PlayStation Instrumentality Project Game 160. Oh yes, more Kingsfield. I am so excited for this. I am so very excited for this one. How you doing, Game Sessions? I was actually just thinking about you recently because I was trying to look up footage on some game. And it turned up your VODs channel. I assume that the YouTube channel Game Session VODs is you. I don't, or if that's someone else, but I thought it was you. I forget what game it was though. I was trying to research some game and it's totally escaping me. Anyway, Kingsfield. All right, so Kingsfield 3. We gotta do some homework here first, right at the top. You'll notice that the art above me, the cover says Kingsfield 2. Reminder that the first Kingsfield game was not released internationally. And so then when Kingsfield 2 got released in North America, it was released as Kingsfield. And rather than own up to their sins, ASCII Entertainment decided to release Kingsfield 3 as Kingsfield 2 in North America. Ultimately, this problem is sidestepped with the final entry in the series, where Kingsfield 4 becomes Kingsfield: The Ancient City on PS2. Instead of releasing Kingsfield 4 as Kingsfield 3 in like 2001 or 2002 or whenever that game comes out. So that is that just, reminder, that's the situation. Of course, at this point on the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, we have played both Kingsfield 1 and 2. And they are both good. I'm pretty pro Kingsfield. I think on the PIP scale of numbers, which is a meaningless scale, game criticism deserves better than numbers. But nevertheless, Kingsfield 1 got a 4 and Kingsfield 2 got a 5. So, elite company there. Kingsfield 2, one of, I think at this point, 160 games in, like, I want to say there might be like 13 5s, I think 13 or 14. I think Expert being the most recent one. So, it's, I regarded it pretty well. It was, Kingsfield 2 was outstanding. Kingsfield 2-3, it is right. Kingsfield, the prime number. Kingsfield, I wonder if there is going to be like a good subtitle for this one in the vein of like Kingsfield: The Ancient City, right? Could they have called it something else? Could they have changed it? Yeah, if Kingsfield is so good, how come they didn't make it Kingsfield 2? Well, I got you. So knowing that, it's time to dig in. One thing I will mention at the top here, in case you are watching the VOD and hopping around, is that while I will be playing, of course, the North American release of Kingsfield 2, we are going to take a little detour before starting the game. We will be playing Kingsfield 3 Pilot Style first. Kingsfield 3 Pilot Style is a demo. It's called a demo. Yeah, what's up, weird? It's called a demo, but it isn't like normally when you say a demo, we think, a little bite-sized piece of the game. That, like, oh, this is just the first level, or it's like, the first area and you have like a 10-minute timer. It turns out that Kingsfield 3 Pilot Style was actually a prologue. It is a chunk of narrative. My understanding is it takes about an hour to play, and it serves as a prologue for the game. And in 2012, it received a fan translation patch from the same guy who did the fan translation for the original Kingsfield, John Osborne. So, what better time to take advantage of that, to make good of that, to make use of that. So we will be checking that out. Yeah, bless your heart, John Osborne. Truly, Kingsfield's strongest soldier. You do love to see it. All right, and then let's go ahead and get over to the Discovery Zone here, as I proceed to open the platform that I should have opened before. Music I should have opened before. there's always something when you're coming back to a production workflow that you haven't done in a second. It is always easy to forget what you're doing. Okay, here we go. All right, so Kingsfield 3. We got to zoom in. Kingsfield 3. This one's going to be an action RPG. Feel pretty confident in that one. No one's being fooled by this genre. Our objective will be to beat the game. No surprise there. Kingsfield Pilots, that was the elevator pitch for tracking. I mean, hey. And then, yeah, of course, who made this? FromSoftware. Back before they sold out. Oh shit! Is there? Oh, I know what happened. Give me a second. I deleted something. Oh yeah, okay. Whoop, there you go. I deleted game 145 and replaced it with another game, and I forgot to fix the numbering. Okay, there you go. Anyway, 160. Pandora Project got deleted and will be replaced by I've decided I'm just gonna play all the Shanghai games. I have no shame. I want to match tiles on stream, but when will I play that? We'll find out soon. All right, Kingsfield 3 action RPG made by FromSoft. Let's talk more about it. So we have to. I already covered the bit about the numbering. We don't need to go over that again. It's still the same as it was ever. It's a first-person dungeon crawler, puzzle solver, exploring game. Apparently, this game is going to be mostly above ground, which is interesting. Oh, was it Shanghai? Is that the VOD? Oh, you're right. It was Shanghai. That was it. Because I was trying to figure out if the game had like a campaign, you know, like to get like credits or something, and then I realized that it's got the arcade mode. That's exactly it. That's exactly what I was doing. Yep. Okay, that makes sense now. Will Kingsfield get a remake? I mean, yeah. We'll get a remake. I feel like in interviews, the attitude from the current FromSoft people is that like Kingsfield belongs to the old guard, and you know, some of those folks have left the company at this point or are kind of in corporate heaven and don't necessarily do as much groundwork, programming work. So I kind of feel like they want to like leave it be, you know? That said, they should at least re-release these games. FromSoft, I think, is sitting on a lot of money by not releasing legacy collections of their games. A Kingsfield Shadow Tower Echo Knight Legacy Collection would hit so hard, so incredibly hard. Yeah, Alan, I agree 100%. I think, you know, you could, again, you know, if you feel like Kingsfield, if you feel like the four Kingsfield games are too little, throw in the 2 Shadow Tower games, throw in the 3 Echo Knight games, like. Throw in Evergrace. I don't care. Like, you know, there's so much stuff that, especially because of the interest in FromSoft action RPGs, you know, like it's just, you know, people are going to check it out, right? Even if it's not for them, they're probably going to check it out. Yo, what's up, man? All right. So I'm really curious what the layout of this game is going to be like. I want to note something about the plot, which is interesting, which is that this game is set in, oh yeah, Kuon. I mean, God, we would all love to stop talking about how much Kuon costs, right? Like that'd be a great one. Anything to take a chunk out of those resale prices. So I'll get into this more, but this game is set 15 years after the events of Kingsfield 2. I'm going to talk more about this when we get into the instruction manual, because actually the instruction manual does a pretty good job of kind of laying out the series of events leading up to this game. You can tell, although I will also say there is like some, whatever Wikipedia editors originally wrote about this game seemed to sort of split about what the father's name should be, which is also the player character of the original Kingsfield. Some places call him Jean Alfred Forrester, and some places call him John Alfred Forrester. I believe the instruction manual uses John Alfred. John Kings. I mean, we joke, but actually, yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much the answer. And the just to kind of acknowledge the reception section in the Wikipedia article, it says exactly what you would expect it to say. There are people who, you know, who love the RPG bullshit, sword, sorcery, secrets, exciting nonlinear journey. And then there's people who just can't stand the movement and the slowness, what I would call the deliberateness, frankly. You know, their lethargy is my deliberateness. You know, their slow, unbalanced combat is my thoughtful maneuvering. Yeah. Oh, so how dare they not make it play like Doom? You know, look, I'm right there with you. Are there any? I'm trying to think if there's any like. I mean, I guess Hexen, right, is the first person fantasy game that plays like Doom. Look forward to. Well, look, I'm beyond Heretic. I'm Hexen. I'm on the PS1. That game is called Hexen Beyond Heretic, right? I'm not misremembering that. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Just checking. I don't think it's Hexen that has the PS1 port. So that's the one that I have to look forward to, or maybe really look forward to. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Also, what is this a? Yeah, this isn't. I got folks. I updated the PIP playlist, and the game with the most tracks in the PIP playlist now is Extreme Power. Like I was listening to that whole soundtrack and I was like, all right, well, I gotta put that one on. Yeah, I gotta put that one on too. Extreme Power, overloaded soundtrack. Holy crap. All right, let's check out some covers. Of course, as I mentioned before, look how jacked this guy is. I didn't know Chris Redfield was in this game. That's incredible. That man is just ripped. Yeah, look how ripped that dude is. I don't think young Lyle is supposed to be that ripped. But, you know, he's got to do what you got to do. Yo, master the game. Know all the secrets. Become a demigod. I love the early ASCII entertainment strategy guides are out of control. There is, actually, do I have a copy of it? I might have a copy of the Armored Core Project Phantasma Sandwich Islands Publishing Strategy Guide. I might. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. But anyway, these like the ones that were like Brady or Prima are always kind of crazy, but not available in stores. You got to order this one directly from the publisher. Of course, being ASCII Entertainment, you also had an advertisement for their third-party pads for all their weird disc-shaped sticks. Being so early in the PlayStation, they didn't have analog sticks, right? This is just a bunch of different pads of like turbo functionality and stuff like that, and then a stick for arcade stuff. All right, anyway, the back of the box. We got a lot of good screenshots here. Already looking very impressive. Like a dragon, a large man, a bridge, a castle on a hill, like a gargoyle. I mean, look, I've played a lot of pre-DualShock games at this point. Obviously the sticks were the way to go long term. Yeah, so I believe this is a pan. These two screenshots are from the opening FMV. So I think we will see that pan when we watch the video. Kingsfield 2. The hour of destiny is at hand. Your kingdom is once again under attack by the ruthless minions of evil. This time, they have possessed King Alfred himself. As the king's son, Prince Lyle, you must bring forth the tide of change that will affect the universe from now until the end of time. I mean, I could check. The fate of the world is in your hands. Re-enter the realm of Kingsfield for the most explosive debut on the PlayStation yet. ASCII Entertainment went all out to provide a fully non-linear three-dimensional world that even blows away the original. The intense action and powerful storyline will keep you riveted for months. A virtual wonderland of sights and CD quality sounds with an explosion of fearsome enemies, improved magics, and higher character definition. A larger, more realistic world fully rendered in beautiful 3D polygon graphics with texture mapping, and a richer, deeper, and more intricate storyline that unfolds throughout your quest. Full color adventure guide and poster to equip you on your solitary journey. Interestingly, of course, this is, from the era too when there is no, there's FromSoftware right there. We got one mention of FromSoftware in the fine print. ASCII Entertainment trying to take credit. Now, of course, this division of ASCII Entertainment would eventually become Age Tech. So I do believe that this division of ASCII Entertainment that is doing the video game publishing does eventually become the long-running publisher, ASCII Entertainment. I mean, Age Tech. In I want to say 99 or 2000. I forget the exact date that happens, because I remember, I think Master of Arena is Age Tech, but ASCII Entertainment is still the publisher for Project Phantasma when it comes to Armored Core. Yeah, Age Tech was formed from that. Yeah, I think 99 probably, because that would make sense for why Phantasma is not, but Master of Arena is Age Tech, so. All right, so cool. What is this last one? Is this just this is the disc art. Got half a goatsy there on the D. I wish I could take that back. PS2. The King, rip that D right there. It's just like a ripped art. That's so strange. Yeah, I mean, Age Tech also published a lot of budget PS1 games in the way that Midas Interactive did, where they took Simple Series games. Yeah, they did North American releases of some of the Simple Series stuff. So that's where you get games like Racing, Bowling, the ones with the really simple titles. I think it was the A1 series was the Age Tech budget line. Yeah, it makes you wonder, right? If Age Tech had somehow lasted long enough to be no, we're gonna do Demon's Souls. Not that Demon's Souls, I think, was anywhere near the commercial success that that Dark Souls would be, but yeah, I know. Grabbing the D. Now, it is, of course, worthwhile to compare to the JP cover art, which is much more, I don't know, just FromSoft. You got you got the classic Kingsfield lettering from the first game. A big nice 3 wax stamp. A small figure, an array of light, and a dark ominous background. The Kingsfield seal of approval. Some much more ominous screenshots. I love the little cabin here. It's so good. Yo, hey, Icy. Thank you for the 91 months. Yeah, nice spooky cabin. nice man with a hammer. I don't know if that's a friend or a foe. His face looks kind of messed up, so I'm guessing foe, but I don't actually know. We'll have to figure that out. All right. Yeah, there's the disc art for the JP release. Again, much more ominous, more foreboding. A little side label. We got any promos in here? We got any ads? No. That's a shame. Let me go. Actually, I forgot to go check PSX Data Center. I want to see real quick if PSX Data Center has any ads. Damn. Oh, we got some inlays. What are these inlays? Wait a second. What are these? Oh, wow. We got character. Are these in the, I wonder if these are in the manual or if this is like a separate, like this is the poster that the back of the box referred to. There's a lot of text here. I'm not gonna read all of this. So, okay. So one thing, this is a good opportunity to mention something about the manual, which is that the manual, as far as I can tell, is written from the perspective, is written in the voice of the player character of Kingsfield 2. Reminder, in Kingsfield 1, well, so I'm saying the narrator is it Mark Johnson? Look, it's Mark Johnson. He's the appraiser monk. So in Kingsfield 1, you played as John Alfred Forrester, and you were going into the Royal Cemetery to figure out what happened to your dad, who was like the sword master of the kingdom. And then you ended up getting the Moonlight Sword and becoming the new king. In Kingsfield 2, you are friend of the king, Alexander something. What was it? Wait, I can answer this real quick. You were, yeah, I think you were like a neighboring, like a prince of a neighboring kingdom, and you were helping the kingdom of Verdite by traveling to the island of Melina. If you remember Kingsfield 2, it takes place on an island, right? We're just on an island the whole time. And you go deep into the island and you recover the Moonlight Sword and you bring it back to Verdite. And so I believe all of this is written from the perspective of Alex. Oh, we got skeletons? Some are actually made out of clay? Oh, wow. Fake skeletons. Skeleton fraud detected. Stool. It's not that stool, you weirdos. Mind-boggling skeletons. All right, we're gonna come back to this once we get to the manual, but let's cover some other things here. Now, of course, there is plenty of GameFAQs guides. We have some vintage 90-70,000 guys. We got 28 days ago, we got people doing weapon damage calculator and weapon stats. Shout out to Starfighter 76, who apparently made a map for every level in 2012. Great. We got a lot of questions. I'm not going to read any of them right now. My general approach to playing this game is going to be to like go into an area blind, but then also like just check guides if I miss things. I find it nice with RPGs in the PlayStation to do like a little bit of peeking at guides just to see if there's cool stuff that I could go back and do, you know, kind of create a shopping list for myself for the next stream. There are a lot of reviews. Some of the reviews, you know, you got big scores, and then you got some less scores. This 4 out of 10 is a really funny. This is like a great example of someone who has no idea what they're talking about. The creator of this first-person role-playing game entitled Kingsfield 2 is named ASCII. They're the publisher. They can be better identified as a company of almost no smash hits. Should they have created a sequel? Yeah, so it's just like, you know, I know it's 2004. The struggle is real, but what are you doing? I don't know what's going on in this review. I'm afraid if I get poisoned again, I might turn back into a glass of orange juice and someone will spill me. I don't know what that means. So, what does that mean? I don't even think, does orange juice, is it? No, it's the only appearance of orange juice on the page. I got nothing for you folks. Check the board. Is it necessary to play games in order? No. I don't even have to check. I mean, there is like, you can assemble a story, but any way to play this at 30 FPS? No, get out, get out, get out. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy with your FPS. As long as you space out your playthroughs with arcade. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, were there any screenshots, videos? Damn. I just want ads. Anything on the board? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were just there. All right. So you might be wondering, how long is this game? So interestingly, this appears to be the longest Kingsfield. This is kind of, wait, actually, I could really do that. Do a more, so of course the original, the JP, where is JP Kingsfield here? Yeah, here you go. So that was like 10 hours. I think I usually beat it in like 6. Kingsfield, AKA Kingsfield 2. I think I did it like 14 hours maybe. That is very necessary. That's right. That's absolutely correct. Game sessions. You should always play them in chronological order. Of course, Kingsfield, the ancient city. We won't get to until later, but it seems like Kingsfield 2 is the longest Kingsfield. So, interesting. You know, we'll see where this takes us. I mean, this is only released on PlayStation. It's not like we got data to break this down into. Now, of course, there are speedruns of Kingsfield. I think there's speedruns of all the Kingsfield games. Oh, there's even speedruns of Pilot Style. Wow, 1 minute. Wowee. About like a 40-minute speedrun. Pretty respectable. I haven't looked at it all, of course, but always neat to see. All right. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the manual. As I mentioned before, the manual seems to be written from the perspective of the so there you go. The manual is addressed to Austin Lyle Forrester. That is the player character in this game. Yeah, okay, so here we go. So this guy right here, Prince Alex, this is the player character of Kingsfield 2 of the previous game. And so there's a lot of text here, but the short summary of it is the king got possessed. Alex noticed the king got possessed, John Alfred. And then Alex went to go get the Moonlight Sword to, you know, smack the evil out of the king. But the Moonlight Sword was broken. And so Alex divided up like the elemental power of the kingdom among 4 mages and then sealed the king inside sealed the possessed king inside the castle of Verdite. So that is, we'll see like a very quick summary of that when we boot up the game. But that is pretty much, and so basically they were all this is so that the son of the king, the Prince Lyle, will take up the mantle and, you know, gather the 4 powers and go ahead and destroy and stop the possessed king. So, but what's funny, of course, is that even the stuff that's just like, you know, In preparation for your quest, young prince, you must start by seeking out a PlayStation. So even it's one of those manuals where even the like very mundane details are written out from the perspective of the guy who's like telling you. He's the guy, the narrator in this case, which is again Prince Alex from the previous game. I wonder if the original manual is like that in Japanese. I don't know if it was, but I think because of the opening of this game, writing the manual this way, I think is a good thing to do. Like I'm wholly in support of doing this. Not only because it's funny, but also because I think it kind of fits. That's right. The PlayStation exists in Verdite, 100%. Or I mean, it's just like it's like playing Metal Gear Solid and hearing, you know, Colonel Campbell tell you to press the action button, right? It's this sort of like light fourth wall breaking that no one acknowledges. At no point does Snake say like, Colonel, what's an action button? Oh, what's this logo like right here? That's just his combat disc, I think. Yeah, it's just combat disc. Yeah. Of course, the controls are the very, very standard FromSoftware controls. Left and right to turn left and right, L1, R1 to strafe, L2 to look down, R2 to look down, L2 to look up, just like Armored Core. So, the only thing that's a little confusing is that when I play pilot style, I'm gonna have to do circle confirm, and then when I play the base game, I have to switch to X confirm. So those buttons are switched, so I have to remember. I mean, obviously the feedback on that is pretty immediate. But nevertheless, I will have to correct myself. I mean, to me, the ultimate logo on a console is every Dreamcast having a Windows logo, a Windows, what is it? Does this say Windows CE or something? I mean, X to confirm is correct. I don't look. Somewhere somebody is like, X to correct is a inappropriate localization decision. I wish those localizers would stop getting in the way of everything. Throw those folks in the trash. X is not reject. Triangle is reject. Triangle to cancel? More games than you think. All right, so the plot summary that I gave before, it gets mentioned all through here. Where is it? There's right. To House Forrester was born a son with the power of light, John Alfred Forrester. And then one thing that's interesting about this history here is that it places the Royal Cemetery on Melanat. So this game's manual, which I don't know if this is correct. I don't know if it matters. It doesn't matter. The Royal Cemetery is the location of Kingsfield 1. Melanat Island is the location of Kingsfield 2. But anyway, so it says here that, you know, John Alfred goes down into the island, and then he gets the Moonlight Sword. Yeah, so John Forrester, I grant you the Moonlight Sword, and he gets the Holy Sword of Light, and they decide to make him king. Slew the evil infesting the land. The people hail John Forrester as their next king. That's Kingsfield 1. It's a Turtles episode. Yeah, that's right. And then the events of Kingsfield 2. On the king's 35th birthday, the Moonlight Sword was stolen. At the request of his friend, Prince Alex of Granatiki, Alex went to Melanat Island and took back the sword. So that's the events of Kingsfield 2. Yeah, returning victorious from Melanat Island with the Holy Sword of Light and the Sword born of the Dark Crystal, Alexander placed the two swords in the castle tower in Verdite and sealed it with the powerful spell of light. And then it proceeds to describe how the king got sick, and then the king came out, and he was actually evil at that point. And then what Alex then does is that Alex decides, okay, so like the holy sword of light is shattered. What are we gonna do about this? Alex bestowed upon the kings 4 royal aids the 4 principles of power that would be the key for the coming into power of the next chosen one. Kingsfield. Heck yeah, Kingsfield. Yo, thank you for the 2 years. I can recognize multiples of 12. So, and then, yeah, so he gives, so these 4 guys, I assume we'll have to find. And then, joining the last remaining powers of his own, Alex directed his will at the walls of Verdite Castle. And so again, we're going to see a quick visual depiction of this when we boot up the game. And that will be that. And so Alex seals the castle and then dies. With no energy left, he could not even rise from the earth. With his last thoughts, Alex sent you a message, Lyle. As the king's son, you are to be the chosen one. And then at that point, Lyle is trained for 10 years. I love this song. This song's so good. All right. And at that point, and then we're here. 10 years have passed since Alex sealed John Alfred Forrester inside his castle. And it is now time for Lyle to come into his own as the chosen one. And our quest begins. Prince Austin Lyle Forrester. At this point, most of the stuff is just, very, very bog standard. Menu navigation, saving, loading. None of this is, I mean, what's funny about this, again, is that you still have all these messages that are written from the perspective of Alex. Please return soon, brave prince. Without your help, Verdite is surely doomed. But for now, I bid thee fond farewell until that time when we are to meet again. Yeah, the UI is pretty much exactly the same as the previous Kingsfield games. Stats are the same. Using and equipping items, pretty identical. Examine things, open doors by hitting confirm on the door. Walk up to people, hit confirm. You see an item, you see a dead body, barrel, vase, items, hit confirm. Easy peasy. Want to buy and sell? Hit confirm. Wait, at the beginning of your quest, appraisers are just regular villagers. However, once you have gained enough experience, they will then be willing to tell you the use and description of any item in your possession. You will know when they go appraiser mode. Dog, watch out. I'm about to go appraiser mode. All right. That's interesting. So that's a way to, again, as I said, I'll probably use guides, but I'll try to check some of this out. That's the way they try to provide hints in game in these is interesting. Yeah. When you've really gotten into Antiques Roadshow, when you've gone true sicko appraiser mode. Inns. Oh, you actually have inns in this. We can actually sleep. Stay. Do not stay. If you have a dream while you are sleeping, pay attention. Yo, shit, we can dream? Of course, this is an action RPG, so that means that we will gain experience as we fight things. I believe they also, so not only are X and circle swapped, But I believe that they also swap triangle and square. I think in Kingsfield Pilot style, triangle is the attack button. But in here, square, in the North American release, square is the attack button. This will be my first time playing Kingsfield. I think a few years back, I booted it up once and like walked around the first field. But again, this was before I had played through Kingsfield 1 and 2. So yeah, this is a first playthrough. Before I became truly Kingsfielded. Every time you kill a monster, you'll gain experience. When you fight with your sword, strength power increases. When you fight with magic, magic power increases. There are 6 conditions. Looks like these are all the same conditions as the previous games. Oh, so it's just a regular narrator voice instead of being from the perspective of Prince Alex. Interesting. Again, you know, I think it gives the manual a lot of character, and it makes sense, you know? I don't know. All right. Status menu. Using magic. This describes a lot of the different slots for equipment. I think this was a feature of the previous game, being able to have like a quick use item, but I'm pretty sure I always just menued to use healing items. I remember in the first Kingsfield, if you were really quick, you could simply bring up the menu before you died, even if you had 0 HP, and heal yourself. It's pretty good. I was a big fan. All right. There you go. We got option screen, menu screen, button configurations. Yeah, it's true cheese, indeed. Indeed. The secrets to magic, wisdom, and power, but not Oxford commas. You'll have the ability to learn many forms of magic. These abilities will be honed by my archmages. Oh shit, we got an archmage. Yeah, this is from Tama. Adventurous Ball in Giddy Labyrinth. Yeah. This is the first stage. Green Garden stages. Right, yeah. So again, like Kingsfield 2, we'll be getting crystals to learn more spells, increase our magic power. Tama is good. I was very happy to do a little Tama speedrunning for shoutouts to the Wolves. I did a run of Tama any percent. That game's got some cool tech too. Very happy I found that zip. Verdite crystals, of course, classic Verdite. Classic elements. Number next to wisdom will tell you what stage you are in your. There are 5 stages of wisdom. Huh. All right. It'll increase your wisdom by 1 point. Okay. 5 is the highest level of intellect. In order to find out about these items, weapons, or magics, you'll need to search out the appraiser monk, Mark Johnson. He will only tell you what to know once your wisdom has reached stage 5. Huh. All right. Secret to power is using your sword in combat. There's also another way to gain strength. Power fruit. Power fruit won't make you gain levels, but does increase your physical strength. Okay. Hey, you get fruit, eat it. Yeah, Tama, again. If you folks, if you like low poly stuff, if you like marble rollers, play Tama, Adventure Spawn, Giddy Labyrinth. Good game. Oh yeah, so we begin the game with this crazy ass looking sword, the X Selector. His name is X Selector, and that when you fight with it, it too will gain in strength power. It will gain a level just as you gain levels. 3 levels for this sword, and when it reaches its 3rd stage, it will also have the magical power of light. It will grow longer and more powerful each level, and its final stage will be the key to unlock the power of Icarus. Huh. The Legend of Icarus. Okay. Leon's told you, so I won't go into that. I'm sure he's told you, so I won't tell you. Yeah, the sequel to X-Ector. I mean, look, Arc System Works is holding out on us. They gave us a cliffhanger. They said Exector's legend had just begun. And yet, they've been making Guilty Gear games instead of more Exector games. What the hell, Arc System Works? Okay. Must include information about the items which you left behind, since your father was given these items by the messenger of Orladin. During the adventure, you must find 3 protectors. They will decide when the time is right to grant you these powerful items. The eye, the wing, and the crown. To craft the key. Each alone may be used as a means to warp the different points of power built by Icarus himself. Together they may be crafted in Icarus's key, which is both a physical key to the ruin of the High Elves and a metaphorical key to the fountains of Icarus, which he built all over Verdite. Oh. I can't tell you how sorry I am that you have to go through this. What? It's fun. It's going to be an adventure. It's going to be fun. What's the problem? I would ask you to be certain to always have a dragon crystal in your possession. Powerful item which will restore your condition. It also has the power to... Oh, yeah. So the dragon crystal behaves the same as it does previously, which is if you have one, it will... it'll save you from death. It will transport you to the Dragon King tree located outside, basically the start of the game. I remember in the other games, I want to say you were able to move your spawn point, but no, in the first one, it was always at the Dragon Fountain on the 1st floor. Or was it the 2nd floor? I don't remember about the other one, about Kit 2. All right. Traps and dungeons. You hate to see it. Some of these traps will have switches. A lot of them will be more subtle. Damn. Secret doors. Yeah, there will be secret doors. Simply press X button while close enough to open a regular door. Yes, I love the the 90s 3D video, early video game approach to secret doors. It's just, I don't know, man. Walk along the walls and press X. Maybe there'll be a secret there. Alexander. All right. Game giving credit where it's due. Yeah, you better. You better give credit to FromSoftware. Of course, some of these names should be familiar to folks. Toshizen, producer of many things. Hasegawa, also, I think might be still at the company. I forget. At this point, FromSoftware does not have an in-house composer yet, so they're still working with contractors. What's his face? The Akota Hashino has not joined the company yet. I don't think he joins until I think the 2nd Armored Core game maybe is when he joins up with FromSoft. And of course, we got the manual advertisement on the back of the box. And then also just, again, we found these, the inlays, the people, Leon, Lynn, Mark, Jens Stensland. Is that supposed to be, is that like a name I'm brutally mispronouncing? Is that supposed to be pronounced some other way? Or is it just English phonetic? Ren, Robert. And then what's the other, there was another, there we go. Was it just more items? Oh, it was more items, okay. Evil ring. Increase magic power at the expense of health. That is evil. Yo, the earth shield, the Aquarian boots. Let you walk on water. Oh my god, there's some cool stuff in here. Armor is made of wood. Huh. Hey, we got bows. Heal wounds, magician's key. Oh, we got a magician's key, man. Remembering which keys opened what in Kingsfield 2 was almost a bit of a chore at times. Okay, so an American would say it with the hard J. Okay, I was making sure. I don't want to be out here saying like, you know, jalapeno. All right. Now one thing, yeah, Jens. One thing that is worth bringing up here is that we're gonna be starting off our. Man, that's right. I'm going to AGDQ in Pittsburgh, so I will probably be getting Permanente Brothers at some point. I won't be there the whole week, but God knows I'm going to end up at Permanente Brothers. So, of course, we are going to be starting our Kingsfield experience by playing Pilot Style. Pilot Style was a demo that was given out at, I think, Tokyo Game Show in 1996, 2 months after the release of this game in Japan. And it acts as a prologue. It is not a demo of the game, narratively speaking. So we're going to check it out. There is a fan translation patch for it. Shout outs to John Osborne. That is how we're going to start our playthrough. So let's go ahead and get into it. I would say Permanente Brothers is okay. It's not the greatest signature city food I've ever had, but but the sandwiches haven't been bad either, right? Like, I've never gone to Permanente Brothers and been like, this is wretched. And also, you gotta understand too that like I'm in a state where like liquor licenses and restaurants are weirdly limited. So when you can go into a place that serves just like dirty sandwiches and you can also get a beer, that's good. New Jersey is very stupid about liquor licenses in restaurants. There's like a limited, you only have so many licenses per, like based on population per municipality. So there are places you can go to get a sandwich and a beer, but it's not as many as you'd like. This is how long it's been since I played PlayStation. I have to untangle my cord. There we go. All right, we're good. I will just be rolling. Actually, oh man, I'll probably just not start the timer for Pilot Style. Pittsburgh food. I'm trying to like does it have to be like Pittsburgh-ish food? Honestly, all the best food in Pittsburgh is like just like really cool. Like there's a really good Turkish breakfast place near the venue. There's a really good like Asian place too that has like really good yeah, like that there's a lot of good food around there. But it's not because they're it's just because it's a city. You know, it's a nice city. Oh, you didn't know their game? Yeah, breakfast is good everywhere. I remember I took DBK there with some folks, and DBK was like, whoa, this rules. Shout out to DBK. The only bad food I did, there was like one Mexican place in Market Square that was really bad. Oh yeah, you got some PIP to catch up on. Lots of PIP has happened. We played some really good JP exclusive games too. All right, so here's the Evil King. He's being sealed. John Alfred Forrester, hero of Kingsfield 1. Alfred gave his life to form the seal. Long may it hold. That seems like, I think it's a mistake. It was when King John suddenly became possessed that his friend Alfred sealed the castle. Even sealed, John's power was tremendous and twisted creatures sprang up across Verdite. Many people fled. Silviera, former captain of Verdite's Royal Guard, was recalled to duty. 3 years, he struggled against the swarm of twisted creatures as the seal's power slowly waned. The broken holy sword, so vital to Verdite, was lost when the northern garrison was obliterated. Hearing this news, Silviera travels alone to a village near the garrison, swearing to retrieve the holy sword. Yeah, so this is, I think, you know, again, 3 years after things have started. Or I forget what this is. So we're still, this is, you know, sometime between Kingsfield 2 and 3. And we are playing as Silviera, the captain of the Royal Guard, a character who I don't think appears at all. At all in Kingsfield 3. I'm not exactly sure yet. I am not going to be starting the timer for this. I'll start the timer once we start the base game. You can tell, like, we're already level 10. We got some earth herbs. We got a long sword. Yeah, 5. We got magic already. I mean, if Arcanum had, like, look, just put Arcanum in the Kingsfield engine, obviously. Okay, oh yeah, we still have all the different, like, attack numbers, like slash, blow, stab. The magic resistances. I don't think, I guess, can you even save this game? All right, I'm gonna leave everything on default. Asking Brett why his problem is why he's doing so poorly. That's exactly right. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. We're playing Kingsfield. Everyone's doing well. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the good shit. Oh yo, is that an herb? I wonder if I can search some barrels. Oh yes. I think those were those antidote herbs? Yeah, those are antidote herbs. The devil's lettuce. Locked. Yo, it takes 2 hits? Damn. Silviera's got hands. Honestly, kind of impressive how smoothly this runs. Looks pretty good too. Definitely an upgrade. Yo, we got a shield? All right, let's see if we can equip that. Got to fit up the JP stuff. Got a new pal project. Yo, glad to hear that. I mean, look, with these projects, never feel like you owe anyone anything, right? Like, always make it fun for you. So, if focusing on pal stuff is fun, by all means. Yeah, they definitely figure stuff out, you know. All right, there we go. You got it nice and equipped. All right, so we got, at the end of this path, there's like an entrance to a cave. I want to explore the rest of this field. It's like so cool just to have like a big field with like walls to explore. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell. Like, I'm just kind of happy to be playing Kingsfield. There's more Kingsfield to play, folks. It's incredible. Ooh, we got, what is this? A broken... Yeah, what is it? What is it? It's a broken... Yo, broken sword? Broken sword confirmed? George Stobart? Man, it took me so long to figure out what the deal with broken... So here's the... Okay, so here's the weird thing, too. It's only Circle of Blood in the original North American PC release. The PS1 port, I think, is called Broken Sword in North America. I got so confused by this. Because I thought I had it as Circle of Blood in the PIP sheet. And I was like, wait a second, why can't I find a PS1 cover that says Circle of Blood? Because I think it's because I want to say it's Virgin Interactive did, it's different publishers is what it is. So I think Virgin Interactive did Circle of Blood North America, and then THQ or somebody did the release for a Broken Sword in PS1 North America. I think that's what happened. Is that you, Lord Silviera? I haven't seen anyone else in so long. Could the garrison really have been overrun? So I think that's, I don't know what's going on over there. What is this place? Oh, are these like the seals? So in Kingsfield 2, there were these like combinations of like keys and little symbols that you could use to warp around. But okay, I'm not getting anything from clicking on that. That's an empty. Okay. Okay. All right. That I mean, look. Obviously, Broken Sword is the name of the series, right? So. Are you robbing this grave, sir? Captain, I ain't being greedy. Just figure no point in leaving good items buried anyway. Wow. All right, that's the state of things. Our troops are doing grave robbery. Better let him get to it. All right, that's locked. Yeah, that makes sense because we got to get a key for whatever that is. So I think I was testing this before, and I learned that there are guys over here that will shoot fireballs at you. So I don't really know if I have anything to do to counter that. I think I do have fireballs. Let me see if I can. Oh wait, what? Okay. I get his ass? No. Actually, I wonder if I could just go up and hit him. Will he actually be able to hit me or could I just run up and? Well, I think I got him. Can I kill it? Yes! All right, let's go. Clearly big inspiration for Pride. Oh, really? Okay, that's cool. I was watching, no, I was watching something like Lunacid earlier. All right, yeah, I don't think they can shoot you. Oh yeah, I think that'll go. You're right. It was I forget what it was called though, but that are you coming over here, dog? Or are you just walking in a circle? You're just walking in a circle. Okay. Oh shit. All right. I'm getting cornered. Oh no, I got it. I got it. I'm the best who ever lived. Let's go. I remember there was a part of this in Kingsfield too, is like where there was like a little castle embankment where you had to go and just whack all these little fireball shooting. They didn't look exactly like this, but you know, it's kind of a similar concept. You just sneak up on them and hit them. Ooh, a nice house. Nice tree. All right, let's see who's in here. It's the police. Oh, is it a skeleton? Oh my god, it's a skeleton! Oh shit! Oh, he's got projectiles. Oh, okay. Yo, level up. Let's go. Let's go. Put me in, coach. God, Kingsfield, folks. It's so good. I know, it's true. It's not like booting up Kingsfield 1 and getting murdered by the same skeleton like 4 times in a row. Things are different now, you know? Should probably hit the head. Yo, thank you, Game Sessions. Take care. Oh. I am like immediately backing up because I'm just expecting a skeleton to jump out at me. Oh, it's 150 gold. Okay. All right, let's get this. Let's take care of this plant. Do some landscaping. A skeleton? Jump out? In this game? All right, this should bring us, I think, back around to where we were before. I like the way the item floats down to the ground. That was very good. I love it when Kingsfield unexpectedly like just surges to a normal frame rate for a little bit. Yo, shoes? Got them shoes? Yes. What's that sound? Is really nothing back here? I guess not. Oh, what? When did you get here? That's another broken sword. All right. I'm not starting the timer just yet. I do appreciate you telling me, but what I'm doing right now, actually, this is bait. This is a secret bait because I'm playing Kingsfield 3 pilot style, which is a demo that is a prologue to Kingsfield 3. So I'm going to start the timer when we actually start Kingsfield 3. But when everyone asks, I can remind people what I'm doing here. But yeah. So this is a fan translation patch for a demo that was given out as a freebie at Tokyo Game Show 1996. It is a prologue to the game. So the events of Kingsfield 3 pilot style take place between 2 and 3. Can you imagine doing that, right? Wait, it's not empty. There is whatever that is. What did I just pick up? A moonstone. Gonna evolve my Clefairy into a Clefable? I don't remember. Oh shit. I forgot these plants make that little like cat noise or little critter noise, whatever that's supposed to be. All right, so is this back? This might be back towards where we started then. Because this should be the cave. Yeah, all right, so let's go into this cave then. God, look at that. Look at this cave. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is, you got a little fireball? What do you got? What do you got? I think these are hellworms. Yo, let's go level up. I'm level 12 now. I feel like walking around in a cave playing a PS1 game, I feel like I'm about to find Mammoth Tusk. Trying to build the tail of the sun. Trying to catch the tail of the sun. That's right. I'm just gonna fall over and sleep for a bit. I don't even know if we're gonna have an opportunity to spend gold in this prologue. Oh, hey, who's this? What are you doing, man? Are you the appraiser monk? We've wandered into a dangerous place. I'm a merchant, but I should save my goods to protect myself. I could sell you some supplies. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh man, I don't even know enough to. I can only. Might as well buy the helmet. I don't think I have enough now. Yeah, I don't have any. I mean, this honestly feels a little more fluid, a little smoother, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. Oh, I had, wait, how'd I get it? It said I had 2 of them. Oh, did I accidentally buy 2? I might have mismenued there. Oh, wow. Okay. No, this is back where we started. Okay. Cool. Should probably try to go into the, into that garrison then. Seems like the natural next place to check out. So I still don't have anything that could act as a key for that or for the other door, so. Did I go inside this building? I might not have gone inside this building that the grandma's next to. Oh yeah, this is just nothing. All right, what do we got here? Oh, all right, another one of these little key jobbers. You live like this? I feel like there's some, oh, what is that? That is a different kind of helmet. Interesting. I feel like leather is usually a downgrade from iron. All right, yeah, so we've been in there. Again, my first thought here, actually, can we, oh, can you swim in these games? I forget, honestly. All right. I want to check around these. I'm trying to think if there's any barrels I haven't gotten to that I want to check out. So now I think I got these 2 barrels. Yeah, that's where I found a moonstone. I'm trying to think, is there any others that I saw that I didn't actually get to? Maybe not. Maybe not. And then this path just, I think, leads to the area back there. So I think right now our objective is probably to find whatever key is opening those 2 sets of doors. And this was the house with the skeleton. We already went here, and this was just a chest with a ton of gold. Nothing on the table. It's not like there's an alternate way to get into the castle. And this was nothing. This was just an empty bit. I wonder if some of these areas are, you know, areas that we'll see in the game, and they're just closed off for this little prologue. Now down here again was another one of these doors that opens with that symbol. I'm thinking that maybe there's an area of the cave that I missed or something like that. That's my guess right now. Here's the grave robber. Hey buddy, you know where our shit is? Harass an old man like me. Man, do you know where I can get the key to get inside? Oh yeah. The door opening sound is very good. All right, this man is just justifying his behavior. All right. I'm gonna go check in with Grandma. Maybe Grandma has got some stuff to say. That could be a useful hint. this? Another, it looks like, is this the same symbol? Yeah, it looks pretty identical. Hey, Grandma, you got anything interesting to say? You're looking for a key to the wall. Come on, Grandma. Help me out here. Look for my son as you journey. He wears a golden ring. Okay. All right. Well, so I mean, the game has confirmed for us that a ring does exist. So that's something. Or so keys exist. I mean, also a golden ring. All right, let's go back in the cave. So I was going left before. Or no, that one side was a... Yeah, I think I really did go all through here, didn't I? Yeah, there's the shop guy. Just trying to make sure I didn't overlook a path. Right, and so that's the entrance. And so I think this way too, right? This was just like a quick dead end. Yep. Might be about to throw myself in the river here. All right, we'll let me do it. Straight death. Straight death. Huh. Am I back to level? I'm still level. Okay. All right. So I'm still level 12 though. Interesting. All right. So my instinct was correct. This kills the player. All right. Where else can I go? Here's what I think I need to do. I think I need to do a better job of exploring the other side of the river. I feel like this side of the river, I have a pretty firm grasp on, but there could be like pockets or something that I'm like neglecting. Look, it's very engaging, okay? You got to understand, the Kingsfield is just exquisite. Yeah, it could always get worse. All right, I got in those barrels. All right, that takes you back to the start. Is there like there's not like another cave, is there? All right, this is the end of the path. This was the chest with the boots. I don't think it's gonna be from killing. One part of me was wondering if I just had to kill enemies a lot, but it seems like those plant guys respawn. So I don't think that's it. And this should take us over to the big house that the skeleton was in. Man, what am I overlooking? Interesting. I'm overlooking something. Did I pick up a key and I just forgot about it? Let's see. Moonstone, bloodstone. I don't think so. I think these are items that I don't think they would like teleport me somewhere. I have healing and fireball. Those are my two spells. Do I need to like stab the... I could try some different verbs on the... Yeah, it's locked. Okay. I think if I tried to use a I think Moonstone is just replenishing MP. Yeah, I think that I think I just used that and it did nothing. Yeah, okay. Pretty sure that was just a consumable, so. So, okay. Now we do know that one thing that can happen in these games is that there are secret doors. Yeah, so I was thinking, could there be a fantasy wall? Welcome to this guy digging his grave feels so conspicuous. Like, what if there was like a door behind this grave or something, you know? Oh, there's like a weird noise back here. Is there any sort of visual incongruity? I'm more inclined to think that it would be in one of these castle walls. Probably dead, but then I found the ring, unless it's on one of the monster bellies. Oh, interesting. The characters like unlock dialogue for each other. He's kind of responding to what we talked to about with the grandma. All right, so we know this is going to say locked. Yep. All right, so that's all the castle. And again, this should also say locked. Yep. Okay. We've already checked that barrel. She's still saying the same thing. There is like a corner here. Corners are very suspicious. We all know this. So, okay, so we checked the castle walls. Now we also have to ask, would the houses, because it's harder with the houses just because I don't think they would have room. The one thing that also is worth considering is that sometimes we do just have to examine objects even if it's not apparent that they have an item on them. So I am trying to examine the table and it's not coming up with anything. That's... Oh, this answer's sneaky? Okay. Well, hold on to it. Hold on to it for now. I may ask for a hint soon, but... Well, okay, let me ask this. Is it a fantasy wall? Is it a secret door or a fantasy wall? Because maybe we don't... Okay. I was gonna say, maybe we don't need to spend the next 15 minutes of stream with me poking in the walls. All right. Does it involve me talking to the grandma or the gravedigger? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So fantasy, it's not a fantasy wall or secret door. It's not those two. Is there something hidden in a barrel that I need to find? No barrel. Oh, but something else. Is there something else that has it? Is it, do I need to examine something to get the key? That I don't quite, that I do not at this time recognize as something that I need to examine to get the key. Hey, what is this? Yo, it's a gold ring. Wait a second. All right, let's go take this to the grandma. Okay. So the answer was kill a monster. I just didn't notice it. Oh, I found a key. Is it going to be helpful? Thanks, Grandma. Aha! All right. Hip hip hooray, that is correct. We're back in the field. So right now the reason the timer is not running is because we haven't actually started playing Kingsfield 3 yet. We are playing Kingsfield 3 Pilot Style, which is a demo prologue for Kingsfield. Oh, it's my key. It's Silviera's key. That was my key. Had my name on it. Just try the instant Philly mac and cheese. I mean, dog, I could tell you. Americans wouldn't know flavor. Backed over them with the truck. Level up. Add some, yeah, look, you know, sometimes you just have to do the work yourself. That should have been done. Next a couple years back, I was excited for more. It turns out they were targeting. Yeah, it's so funny when you get the Mexican restaurant that targets people who are afraid of spice. We had one of those in the area years ago, and it was just like, like so much like sugar in their sauces and no spice. It was really strange. That's weird. That's weird. That's like, it almost feels like an admission that like it's just like, I don't know, like you're working on like frozen food. Like that's like a bird's eye, you know, frozen food, frozen veggies. Oh, we got here. Oh, we got dragon. I keep expecting to get skeletoned by these. And I cannot unlearn the fear. Interesting with these like little, just these one table rooms. I don't know what's going on there. All right, we might be done with this area then, because I think we kind of explored all around here. I imagine the other area was the main place to go, but I couldn't help myself. Had to explore over here first. I have to wait for it to close before I can pull the key out. Yeah, okay. I wonder if this game will have a system for duplicating keys like Kingsfield 2 did. Ooh, music change. Ooh, we got traps. Was that a secret door? I don't even know if it's supposed to be secret, but you know, it's kind of secret in a sense. All right, is this gonna be copper key? Wrong key. Ah, oh, dummy. Ooh, what is this? Is that a bridge? Or maybe that turns off the Oh, hey. Was I here? Weird. Oh yeah, it did turn him off. Nice. Yeah, that's a skeleton. Those bones are gonna pop up and fight me. Oh, here we go. Ow. Oh my god, his rib cage. Holy crap. Strength up. Spicy American. His bones fought me, yeah. Gently ribbed me. I mean, yeah. I mean, onion garlic powder is kind of hard to go wrong with. Those are pretty, if you like them, you like them. And, you know, I think the mac and cheese is not gonna be hurt by them. Do you think I'll die, or you think there's a path here? All right, we gotta walk back. I feel like Kingsfield 2 had fewer invisible bridges. Kingsfield 1 had a number of invisible bridges. Kingsfield 2 was less into that, I think. What was that in the corner? Oh, it was just the light. Yo, skeleton? Did he hit me? Am I poisoned? Oh, I'm cursed. Ah, shit. I don't even know if I have anything that's gonna get that off me. I'm just gonna have to be cursed for a little bit, I think. All right, well, we can jump down here. What's the other direction? Oh shit, 2 skeletons. Oh, I got cursed again? Nice. Yeah, I'm still cursed. Okay. It'll come off in a second. Does the so I don't think antidote fixes curse. No, it does not. Probably a silly thing to check, but you know, kind of had to be sure. I honestly don't remember. Because a lot of the status effects like aren't too bad, and because they're time limited, the answer for a lot of them is just wait. Looks like another trap to deactivate. Oh yeah, no, they're just kind of vibing. I wonder if this is like supposed to be something like. I guess if you fall down that hole, you have to deal with that spike trap before being able to get out of there. Oh shit, what are you? Damn. That's a boy. Yeah, it's so broad. We got him. His tummy's upset. What is he? He's dead. That's right. Locked. Well, this should be. I wonder if they all like look the same in terms of appearance. Oh yeah, okay. So that's. There you go. Another dragon crystal. Nice. All right. All right. Oh, I avoided it that time. All right, good. Got him. Maybe there's a switch in the other hallway. The ribcage attack is so good. All right. Oh shit, there's fireball guys. Oh, I'm getting fireballed. I'm just gonna run. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Oh, that's a large adult man. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Let's go. We got tons of healing, so. Just gonna rip into a dragon fruit. No! What? How were you like saving, or is it just to like power off and like corrupt the save? That sucks, dude. That sucks. That's very frustrating. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I thought you meant literally like all of your progress. 3 hours, still nothing to sneeze at. Yeah. I mean, to be clear, still sucks. Yeah, who's this guy? Horse looking man. Why the long face? More of a money grind, gotcha. Oh yeah. We got a cool key. Yo, look at this cool key. That's the magician's key. Oh shit, it's a piece of the Moonlight Sword. I think that's it. I think that's the prologue. The Holy Sword was recovered with Verdite's last hope rekindled. A ray of sun pierced the cloudy sky as Sylvia remembered Alexander's final words. Verdite's savior will come soon. You must protect the broken Holy Sword and give it to him. The sword was placed in Alexander's grave, and the 4 archmages bound it with a seal. Its holy power awaits destiny. That was cool. That was a cute little, you know. You got like a video. Yo, big Giger wall? Yo? We might have to play this game. Damn. June 96. Wow, that's almost 20 years ago. Yeah, Verdite never goes well. It's been a rough stretch for them, you know? You hate to see it. It is a while. No, you're correct. You're not wrong at all. It's been a minute. All right, so we did pilot style. We learned about the captain of the guard who recovered the broken shard of the Moonlight Sword. It is now time to assume the role of of Prince Lyle and achieve our destiny. So let's get into the real game. I mean, just go check the most recent climate forecast predictions for what the temperature will be. Now, what is the global average temperature in 2096? Always a good time.
ASCII Entertainment.
ASCII Entertainment. It's gonna be the mid-60s next week for you. What's it gonna be for me? Oh, it's gonna be colder, dog. All right. It's gonna be 60 on Friday. Okay. Oh my God. Flat ass looking dude. Pancake ass. Yeah, it's the most realistic water I've ever seen in a video game. 17. Damn. All right, there's the king. Yeah, so that's Alex, I think, who's trying to purify the king. The king is like, no, get lost. I'm gonna be evil. I hope you're ready. I want to be very clear right now that you are not ready for the timbre or cadence of the voice of the narrator in the beginning of this game. I'm just telling you that right now. Whatever you think it's going to be weirder than that. Oh, what's this? What do we got here? Is this a different video? Oh, it's a demo. Okay. Yeah, we got Magic Snake Man. That's pretty good. I like how crunchy this demo footage is. That rules. Oh, we got one of those boys. Oh, he's dead. It's a lot of spikes. This is a very intense demo. I mean, the music, I would say, became more distinct. The music was good. Like, I mean, I think the Armored Core 1 soundtrack is also outsourced. And again, Kotei Ishino doesn't really get involved as the composer until later on in the 90s. The thing about Kotei Ishino is Kotei Ishino just has like a very distinct sound. Like a very, okay, all right, game. Calm down. So it's less like the music was bad and more like we discovered the house flavor.
Darkness fell upon the land of Verdite. Its once lush forests and great mountains now bowed before the will of the fallen Holy King. No one could explain the fall of the king. 15 years ago, Alfred had slain Verdite's festering evil and had risen triumphant as the new king. Now Verdite watched in horror as the ancient evil returned in the form of their king. They cried out for Alexander, who had brought back the Moonlight Sword 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
The foul stench of evil permeated the tower as Alex ventured forth to take up the Holy Sword. It was too late. The sword was broken. With the Moonlight Sword broken, Alex prepared for his meeting with Destiny. He bestowed upon the Chosen Four the powers necessary to protect the kingdom. The castle began to shimmer with the brilliance of light as Alex's will was directed at its proud walls. He uttered a final word. Peace.
Peace.
And the rest was silence. With his final thoughts, Alex sent these words to Lyle, the king's son. stronger than you ever thought you could. You must receive the power from the fall and break my seal to face your father. I will guide you with the hours of hand. You must take up the sword of your father and win back your kingdom. The future is in your hands. With this, Alex gave up his soul. For 10 years, Lyle carried the burden of being prince to a damn kingdom. Now old enough to understand the message etched in his mind forever, it's time he faced his destiny.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. That man was reading. It does feel like he was reading fast sometimes, like they couldn't change the timing. The power of the seal for which Alexander gave his life is growing weaker. The number of evil creatures is steadily growing larger. Oh, never mind. We allowed this to happen in the country we've been involved by total darkness as your former father, which his power and 10 years of pen and rage on his land. For the past 10 years since the fateful day of the seal, I've been watching you grow. I'm excited, but at the same time afraid that the day has finally come for you to fulfill your destiny. Please take with you this final sword, the X-Selector. I'm praying that your journey will be guided by the light. Oh, yeah? Is it a guy with a deep voice and a lisp? Because, I mean, that... Because if it is, that's you got him. Oh, a Colony Wars video. Oh, wow. Interesting. All right. We're here. We're live. I gotta flip the buttons. Square is now attack instead of triangle. Circle to bring up menu. All right. Leon Shore. Does he have anything else to say? No. Alexander lost his magical power. All his life force is put into the seal. Because you have the blood of King Alfred, you've inherited that power as well. Oh, God damn it. You must have the 4 magical powers to obtain the Moonlight Sword, with which you can break the seal of the castle. Put the sword in the tomb of Alexander and sealed it so that none but the one with all 4 powers could open it. Okay. Besides these powers, you must also obtain the seals of Icarus. King must have given them to someone for his keeping. I'll tell you about Icarus later. Remember, you must have the 3. Okay. The X-Selector will grow with you, increasing its power just as you do. One day you will need its power. When you have the 3 seals of Icarus, bring them to me along with the sword. The X-Selector will grow with you. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes. Fine. Stop talking. You don't need to tell me that multiple times. Do I have it equipped? Is it with us right now in the room? Oh, this is gonna be so hard. I gotta flip my brain. Okay, I do have it equipped. All right. We don't. I was like, do I actually secretly have equipment? No. Anything I have is already equipped. All right, well, let's get to exploring. Welcome to Verdite. Video games are good. Yeah, look at that. I love it when you walk into a game and you're like, oh, this is gonna be important in like 10 hours. This little ledge. I don't understand it right now. It's too complex for me. Yo, is this environmental storytelling? What is this? Animal skeleton. Yeah, sure, dog. Broken Cart. Not quite the same adventure game series as Broken Sword, but you know. Flowers will be vital. Oh, is this gonna be the same area? Is there gonna be like a big house across here? No, slightly different, okay. Got his ass. We're level 1. We're not, you know, we're baby. In pilot style, we were level 10. I think we were like level 14 by the end. 14 or 15. I don't have any magic either. Just relying on this sword right now. Ooh, what is that? Statue. Udis. The statue of the hero. I wonder if that's Alex or John Alfred. Ooh, look at that. Sealed. Damn. Ooh, what's back here? Oh, oh shit, it's a save point. Is that me? Did I do that? That might have been a save from like 2 or 3 years ago when I briefly booted this game up. I don't remember making a save in this game, so it must have been years ago. All right, cool. I honestly don't remember finding a save point. It's kind of funny. All right, what we got in these barrels? Empty? Damn, we ain't found shit. Nope. Yo, level up. Let's go. Well, let's see what's going on in these houses. Oh, hey. What's going on? The time has finally come to go to the castle. You must be very careful. Your father will be waiting. And boy, is he gonna be mad. You aren't just late for dinner this time. Sir, it's been 10 years. Please. Don't know if I mentioned this before, but the defense wall of Silviero on the north side was built by the garrison 6 years ago. We can be safe today thanks... Oh, Silviero, all right, he's mentioned. The other side of the wall is called the Old Battlefield. Not nearly as old as I am. That's where the garrison used to fight off the invading monsters. Hardly a garrison at all, they weren't really trained. Bunch of ragtag farmers and some idealistic crusade trying desperately to save their lands and homes. I've been living here for 150 years now. Or is it 90? Can't remember. Anyway, I've never had a bit of trouble in this house. I used to be a baker at the castle, you know, but never did find that recipe I was looking for. It was pies. What's going on here? There's not room between the tree and the house. Christy Clements. Oh, she's okay. She's like wiping the table. If you see something you like, take it. The stuff is just going to waste no customers to buy anything. I'll probably be dead by the time anyone comes around here again. Oh, but I'm still paying for it. Okay. All right, Christy. Oh, she's got equipment. Okay. I wonder if any of this stuff is better than X Selector, if I should just stick with X Selector. Oh, we got armor too. All right. I'll have to keep this in mind. High Elves Guard. Sure, a lot of this stuff can probably be found as well. All right. Got an herb. Okay. Also empty. All right. Yo, hey man, what's up? He's got a nice, look at that pipe. Oh, he's standing up, getting in our face. Hi, Lal. Ma, you've grown since the last time your father stopped by. What's your hurry? Please don't leave so soon. I haven't had a guest here for months. And I'd love to hear how you've been. I'll only charge, oh, is this the inn? This must be the inn. Do not stay. I don't even have 150 gold, chief. The inn's on the edge of a fantasy war zone. But I'm still going to charge you. I want to work back towards, I think, where we started. Is that a well? Oh my god. Okay. There's like a herb here. Yeah, let me grab that. I want to see what's through this door that I passed on earlier. Got him. How much? Okay. Just trying to keep a mental track of how much gold I've been picking up. Empty. All right, so there's a tunnel there. Is there anything over here? Okay, so this does connect over there. There's another bridge over here. Yo, level up. Let's go. Level 3. Oh, there's a chest there, yo. Oh, there's chests on both sides. Interesting. Oh my god. All right, let's. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this? Is this Silvera's key? Oh shit! We got Silvera's key. I know who that is. Feeling pretty good about my decision to play pilot style before this now. Locked. All right, so I think we need copper key probably. The game is pretty uniform about, I think, types of chests, it seems like. So we gotta find copper key. Oh, that's weird. I was honestly wondering when I like typed the category in what I would get, you know? Given the naming situation with the game. I thought I was gonna get skeleton for a second. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a skeleton, surely. Sounds like there's something in here. Oh my god. Oh, oh, good old FromSoft. Yo, he one-shot me, dog? Damn. Well, it wouldn't be Kingsfield. All right, so am I level 1 again here, or? Yeah, okay, so let me go ahead and load. I mean, I guess, how much did I really get? That's funny. All right, well. Got my ass beat. All right, note to self. Save before fighting the skeleton in the castle. I get some of the experience back now. What does this sign say? Is it a sign? It must be, right? Maybe this side is the Sacred Land of the High Elves. Okay, all right. Well, you know, I don't know what I was gonna say, but I didn't expect that. So a lot of what we were doing was just talking to people. It did give me false confidence. Well, because that skeleton didn't even have a projectile, right? So I was like, oh, the skeleton's a wuss. It's not even hitting me with the curse projectile. It's not. It ain't got shit. In fact, it did have shit. Well, I think the most important thing probably is to make sure we get Silviera's key again. Ooh, damn. Timed that poorly. And of course, I only had 50 health before, so I don't know if I might have survived one hit, but I'm not that eager to run in there, run in there again. Also, at some point, I have to save and try to jump down that well. See if I can survive that, or if that's just death. Actually, while we're here, let's check the right side of the river here, because we know there's also a chest over here. Okay. I was like, is that coming at me? Yo, level up. Let's go. All right, we're back to level 3. All right, what are these objects here? Are they, Yo, is that a helmet? Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Skeleton. All right. I mean, they did give the prince like a pretty cool sword, but I would have given the prince a little more, I think. All right, the trees are boxing me out too hard. There's gotta be a way to get back there. We are. Really? Huh? Interesting. I really can't get back there. Oh, no, wait, there's a bridge. There's a bridge. That's what I probably have to do. Yeah, okay. Did I just start walking on the wall? Oh, yeah, on the low wall. Okay. Nice. What does actually? Let me check that the inlay that we found on PSX Data Center had some of the enemy names listed on like a little poster. Let me check that again. Let's see here. I don't think it. Well, no, I think it calls them man traps. The ones with the wings. I think both the winged ones and the regular ones might be man traps. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, fly trap would be right. Yep. All right, so let's go down here. We're gonna get the thing out of the chest, but we're not gonna open the secret wall. Once we make our way back around to a save point, we'll do this, but. Man, I can't believe there was a skeleton behind a secret wall that killed me. What kind of game am I playing here? You can hear him going off. Oh yeah, so this is okay. So this is the guy that drops. It is an enemy. I was trying to remember if it was an enemy or it was in the chest, but I think the chest is locked if I remember right. Yeah, we're level 4. $71 health. Maybe we could fight the skeleton. I'm still gonna save, but what if? Hear me out. Does he attack? No, they only attack in response. Or yeah. Maybe? Oh no! Oh no! Holy crap! Wait. Oh my god! Wow. Okay, so it was damaging me. Oh, I see the problem now. Okay. I was still in the poison field. That's what it wasn't that the poison was doing damage that fast. It was the attack that was doing the damage that fast. But it also poisoned me. Yo? Alright, so this is a really useful item because having one of these means that if I die, I'll just resurrect at the guy's place. So that's also useful. Grab these other antidotes. Okay, so I should be able to get behind this wall, right? Oh no. Am I gonna fall in? No. Okay. Yeah. Figures. I'm not getting baited this time. Come on. Come on, do it. Yeah, what is in there? Is that it? Giant spiders. All right, you know what? Let's go check out what's over here. Ooh, a chest? Is it gonna be as a skeleton? I'm gonna get skeletons. Don't do it. Oh my god, it's a skeleton. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I mean, I do have the, okay. Let me, okay. Fuck. All right. Skeletons don't know how to open doors, right? Yeah. No way. Oh, come on. Was I that close to it? What? 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 Is it? Oh, it's just poison? Oh, I got boots. Cool boots. All right. Nice. Well, we did get the answer to one question there, which is we did have enough health to survive one hit from the skeleton. So, you know, that's something. Yo, level 5. All right, I want to go find that save point. Oh, cool. There's a spider. Oh my god. Okay. Who let the spiders out of the cave? Spiders should be inside the cave. Any fun items up this way? No. All right. Well, we do need to backtrack because I don't need to do levels 1 through 5 again. Remember, the save point is near the statue. Do I need to? Oh yeah, I probably need to cross that bridge again and go through that door. Could be a fun opportunity to go fight the skeleton in the basement once I save. Surely this won't go poorly. Where is... What is that? Oh, yo, is this some armor? Look, I've only died once. All right. Almost died a second time, but I lived. Are those are gloves? Yeah, sure, man. Whatever. Yeah. How much gold I got? 279. Okay. It was back here, right? Yeah, I think it was here. Nice. We'll play a little more. We'll do a little more work here. I want to kill that skeleton. I got armor. I got 5 levels. I can kill that skeleton. Well, maybe we'll get a 6th level, you know? Look, I'm just saying, since I'm gonna win, I might as well make it a little quicker, you know? Do a little more speed. Yo, who wants to find out what happens? You die. Okay. This kills the player. Oh, right. And of course it loaded me here, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to use up the dragon egg for that, so. Damn, I was hoping there'd be some secret down the well, but the well is just there for you to fall down. We just put this well here because some of you idiots are gonna fall down this shit, and we're gonna and it'll be funny, and they're right, it is funny. It is pretty funny, actually. It's your body. Confirm. Yeah, me too. Remember that? Yeah, where the water drop falls down and it makes the ripple in the water. I was like, well, we got to try it, right? Like, there's clearly a suggestion of something being in the well. Am I bargain? Are you saying that Kingsfield is bargain bin? Excuse me? The real FromSoftware action RPG series, Kingsfield? None of this Souls shit. Talking the real artisanal, aristocratic FromSoftware gaming. Before they sold out for the masses, they made Kingsfield. I don't know. I think this is spellbinding. Right, very nice. Look, dog, I gotta tell you what happened to me earlier. I was walking through here, and I'm like level 3. I think I'm hot shit. And I was like, man, what is that sound? Is there a secret wall? And there was a secret wall right here. And this skeleton one-shot me. I was about to do it again. I don't think I even did any damage to that. I can't even stun on my attack. I might, you know what? Oh God. Maybe I don't want to fight him. You know what? I want to go in the spider cave instead. F it. I don't want to fight. I take it back. I don't want to fight the skeleton. Don't make me fight the skeleton. Dog, that skeleton kills you. That skeleton kills the player. I'm telling you. It is mind-boggling. I agree. It's like sort of a series staple. The first game also has this too, where there's a skeleton behind a secret wall that will just kill you. So it's just a bit that they like doing. Oh wait, this is not the way I want to go. I want to go over the other bridge. Yeah, it was not really worth it. By the time you were ready to fight the skeleton, you probably already had the shield or something better than the shield. Damn, dropping shit gold. Yeah, well, then you're gonna be dead. Oh, I mean, the meme with the game I got in the GDQ is that it's the first original game from Arc System Works. So the whole time I'm gonna be like shit talking Guilty Gear. I'm gonna be like, well, they made some other series after this. I don't know, y'all heard of this Guilty Gear thing. They made a few of them, but I'm still waiting for them to make another Exector. Gonna ride that joke into the ground. Wow, that's a nightmare. They get big eyes. Ow. Damn. All right, you gotta really strafe these guys. Yo, strength up. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Damn, how much health y'all got? Just itty bitty spiders. Oh, we got him. We got him. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. Nice. Nice. Spiders ain't got shit. Yo, they gotta drop bloodstones. All right, what do we got in here? Do I want to go into this spooky cave system? Maybe. Oh, it's a save point. Okay. 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 I still don't want to fight that skeleton. I mean, I got strength up. Maybe I do more damage now? Maybe? I don't know, though, man. Those skeletons. I'm not... Those skeletons will kill you. If I had some more healing, you know? Maybe then I would fight the skeletons. What is that? Is that... Okay, that's like a weird well. What? Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't standing that close. Do I even have an antidote? I don't think I do. Well, I hope the poison wears off. Would be great if they dropped a few more antidotes. Would poison kill you in Kingsfield? Probably. Honestly, yes. Ooh, another cave system. Oh my god, a graveyard? Why are people always doing graveyards underground? That's just haunted. Stop doing that. Oh, wait, no, give it to me, give it to me. Smoke that. What is that? What is that on the wall? The royal emblem. A fire emblem? One of these is gonna have a skeleton. I can already feel it. Oh. There must be one in a secret. Okay. What is that? What is that? It's yo, herbal liquid? In drinkable form? Locked. Locked. Two skeletons? You look at that chest, though. Oh, man. Man. That chest gotta have something good in it. I wish I could like lure them into the hall, like into the doorway, and it kills them or something. That would be so great. Damn, they just throwing out attacks. They just throwing out attacks. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use that dragon crystal. I'm not loading for this one. Do I want to load for this one? How much did I really do? I don't really feel like I did that much. Maybe I do load. The skeleton, yeah, right? It's like skeleton warriors. We learned all about skeleton warriors in the PS1 classic skeleton warriors. They're dangerous. So I am level, I'm level 5 right now. Yo, 100 gold? Damn. Was that on the tombstone or was that on the fun guy? Is there no secret? I was wondering if there's a secret door on this thing. This structure. I feel like I need a weapon with like really good range. Like to deal with these skeletons because they are just throwing out attacks. Or else I could just get really buff, but you know, one or the other. Locked? Oh shit. Maybe I do need. What you hear on the GBA? It's got a little bit of that warbly tone, right? I could see that. Broken. Oh, I think I need to fight skeletons, folks. Oh yeah, we're level 6 now? Okay, okay. Does it actually display? It's probably under status, right? No, that's that. All right. Experience 430. Okay, so I don't actually know. I don't see an experience next, so I don't think I actually know what the next level is. Okay, that's mostly what I wanted to see. Oh shit! He just preemptively opened up on me. Let me make sure I. Wait. I gotta actually back far enough away. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go fight something else. If they were dropping more antidotes, I would be fine with it, but. Also wondering if I actually got over to these. So there were some other areas in the beginning here that. Oh no, I think this is. Ooh, wait, what's over here? Whoa, it's over here. A bloodstone. Dead. He is dead. In the first Kingsfield game, when you would look at corpses like this, it would give you the text "he is dead," and the text would like flip up onto the screen. And I think it was Archie. Yeah, there you go. That's why we have the "he is dead." Yeah, Archie made that. So that is what that. If you've seen people put that in chat, the "he is dead," that's what that's from. It's from Kingsfield 1. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. So I'm gonna fight a few more of these, see maybe we can get up to like level 7, save the game, and we'll take a crack at the skeleton. I'm wondering how much gold do I have right now? At 579. Is anything from the store that might be useful? Let's take a look. Let's go take a look. While we're fighting goobers. I already went over there. That's the inn. I think this is the shop. It's the one that says Christy Clemens. Yep, okay. So right now, I mean, the sword just seems like it's probably good. Like I knowing the sword levels up as well, I am like less worried about that kind of thing. Right now, what equipment do we not have? Like, so we don't have anything magic shield wise, and head, body, and arms is all leather. Feet is iron. So. Oh, I guess we can buy earth herbs and antidotes. That's true. That is so there is the longsword. I remember the mace being really good. Oh, I wonder if skeletons. Oh, you know, I bet you the mace would do much better against the skeletons. So I think it's probably I think skeletons might be strong against. Iron shield and iron. Okay, some of this is kind of reasonable to get. Wow, those leg guards don't kid around. All right. I think that's the. I'm gonna farm enough money to get a mace. So we need 74, and then we're gonna get a mace, and then we're gonna crack us some skeleton bones. Remember, if this game does have different types of damage for, you can see slash and blow damage and stab damage. I forget what skeletons are. They're more weak to something. I want to say blow damage, but I don't think slash and stab. Yeah, it's true. I do need protection. Honestly, protection would go a long way as well. Wow. Okay, these guys are not carrying cash today. Have I looked at that body? I've been out this way. Dead. He is dead. Oh, shit. What's in here? All right. A lot of empty land here. Ooh, music change. Was this the load zone area? Okay. This is very ominous. Soldier's body. He's dead. I came up. What? I can't. No, that's. Yeah, I came through that door, right? Or no, wait. Did I come through this door? Yeah, I came through this door. Okay. So that means... Oh, maybe okay, I was going to say, is this another... Yeah, so that's locked as well. Okay. I sure hope there isn't a weird trap. All right, I think I'm gonna backtrack. This feels like a whole new area. And I still want to fight that one skeleton. But it's good to know that this is here. We'll leave Sylvia's key in there. I can't imagine where else I'd be using it. How much cash do I have? 624. $636. $641. $650. 668. I wonder what the benefit to using an inn is. It feels like so expensive. Maybe for MP restoration, if I had to guess. That might be worth it. Obviously right now we don't have any spells, so not of much value. Yo, level up too. Let's go. Okay, we got this. Having a decent weapon wouldn't be a bad idea. All right. I want a mace. So well, let's find out how stupid my idea is. I probably should have saved before doing this, but whatever. All right, so right now 39, 32, 9. $41.32. Okay, so yeah, so you can see it's more blow and some stab. So let's see. No slash damage. Ooh, look at that. Look at that animation. Whoosh, got a left. All right. Let's save the game. Let's test out the mace. Ooh, 2 hits. Let's go. Let's go. All right, this is gonna be the last thing we do. We're gonna take a swing. I mean, not because I'm gonna die. It's just the last thing tonight. Okay. Please. We're gonna kill one of these skeletons. Music? I mean, yeah, the Kingsville games have music. Even the first one did. Yo, we got him. Let's go. Skeletons are dead. What we got? We got a wooden shield in it. They did the same thing again. They can't keep getting away with this. And we don't have a shield, so we can't equip it, but or the leather shield, excuse me. That's funny. That's funny. I don't think there's any secret wall, other secret wall back here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, so there's one right there. Let me check this other wall. Okay. All right, what do we got back here? This is spooky. This is gonna be a skeleton. Okay, it's locked. What? Who made the sound? Who made the sound? Okay. What? Oh shit! Okay. Oh, they're just falling down! I think it just dropped a skeleton on me. Alright, we're almost dead, but we lived. Damn, alright. Alright, well. Let me just check these walls. The shield, I think, is just more armor. I think it's just more armor. You know what? I'm leaving this hallway. Damn, I need to like buy some regular ass healing. What does a bloodstone do in this game? Oh, apparently it does heal. It actually cures conditions. Huh. Wait, no, this just doesn't say what it does. That's weird. I'm gonna go save. I'm gonna save. We'll call it a night. We'll get some gold and healing or whatever tomorrow. Actually, I'm wondering. Wait, let me go check something. I wonder if the dragon tree restores my health or anything. Or no, wait, where is it? Isn't it like right here? Old man, where's the big tree? Let me tell you about Icarus. Turcotte Icarus is the ancestor of all elves, so he discovered something found the Dragon King plant in the Eastland of Verdite. But no one knows exactly what it was that he found. Since that time, he's been working almost incessantly to fashion and create the 3 seals, which now bear his name, the Seals of Icarus. In addition to the seals, he built many buildings in Verdite. There are springs built in the buildings. Fortunately, the spring quest is now broken. Once acquired, the 3 seals of Icarus will become one and will be ready. The great seal of Icarus will then be fashioned into the key to Icarus's power in springs. But the only one who can make the key is an elf craftsman. The technique has been handed down to them for generations. Among them, I'm the only one left in this country who has the skill to craft the key. I can't make it by myself. I will need the sword I gave you. The sword will grow with you when it is fully grown. It will exhibit its full power. As I recall now, the king called me not long before he changed. He told me that something at that time, or his last words to me, I may not be able to keep peace in my kingdom. When Nal becomes the next king, he will need the key of Icarus. I want you to fashion it for him. I gave my 3 most faithful servants care over the seals of Icarus long ago. Okay. All right. Well, that was not the healing I wanted, but it's good info. All right, so we'll call it here. Skeletons can die. We have killed a skeleton, only to discover more skeletons and locked chests. We have not gotten, besides what's his face's key, Salieri's. We haven't really gotten too many keys yet. So we got a lot of chests, a lot of locked chests that we're just leaving everywhere. Oh yeah, we did kill 2 skeletons because there was the skeleton that fell down after us when we went to the secret area. Cool, folks. I'm excited for this game. Excited to really dig in. Gonna pause the timer there. Let me go ahead and say that this has been part 1, game 160 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Kingsfield 3. King's fielding will continue until morale improves, which is pretty instant, honestly.